Welcome back. It's now time for your Midday Sports.
The Jamaica Scorpions coaching setup looks set to go through a full restructuring as Carlton Bond Jr. will be joining the Windward Islands Volcanoes for the new regional season. Bond, who worked alongside head coach Andrew Richardson and assistant Nikita Miller with the Scorpions team, will join Kenroy Peters at the Volcanoes franchise. The news comes as the Scorpions are set to part ways with Richardson when his contract as a head coach comes to a close at the end of this month. A source close to the Scorpions franchise also informed TVJ Sports that there has been no communication with assistant coach Nikita Miller, whose contract is also set to come to an end this month. Meanwhile, TVJ Sports understands that the silence from the new Jamaica Cricket Association executive, led by President Dr. Donovan Bennett, has led to some discontent among the coaches. While there was clarity around the position of women's coach Shane Brooks, who was named as part of the women's selection panel in May, there has been no word on the men's team. As reported by TVJ Sports 2 weeks ago, it is understood that former coach Robert Haynes is in line for a return as head coach of the Scorpions franchise. New Reggae Boys head coach Steve McLaren says it will take time to imprint his style on the team, but players must be allowed to make mistakes in order to learn. The Reggae Boys will begin a new round of CONCACAF Nations League games on Friday when they take on Cuba at the National Stadium. This will mark the first game in charge for McLaren since taking over from Hamir Hallgrimson a little over a month ago. Speaking to the press this morning, McLaren outlined what he wants to see from the team come Friday.
We've introduced one or two small things. Principles, non-negotiables, which we must have in a game. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen straight away. We're going to have spells where maybe we try to build up, but we make mistakes. And, Andre is central to that. And, I take responsibility for that. So the players, we want them to play. We want them to, be able to deal with the ball, handle the ball, control the game in possession. So not just have a transition game, but to try and have some control, which is in possession, control the game, out of possession, you're in good shape, good formation, hard to beat.
And the Jamaica Premier League champions Fraser's Whip will hunt their first win in the inaugural CONCACAF Women's Champions Cup when they tackle Monterrey of Mexico tonight at 9 at the Estadio BBVS. Fraser's Whip lost their opening game 5-0 to Alajuelense of Costa Rica on August 20, while Monterrey were also beaten, going down 4-0 to fellow Mexican club Tigres. Renata Brown for TVJ Sports.
And that's it for your Midday Sports Roundup and concludes the Midday News Package. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for primetime news. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.